What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a video on PrizePicks. This time we're going to be getting plays for Monday Night Football. As you guys can see, I'm recording this Sunday night before the games have even started, but we're talking about plays for Monday. I'm just trying to get this video out as soon as possible. We've got the Chiefs and we've got the Saints, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I like in this video. So let's get right into it. The first prop I'm going to go ahead and target is in the rushing yards category, and it's going to be Kareem Hunt over 44.5 rushing yards. The way that I see this game going, I see the Chiefs kind of controlling the game for the most part. I know Isaiah Pacheco is gone. I know Rashee Rice is gone, but I still feel like the Chiefs are a significantly better team than the Saints team, and that's where they're going to control the game. Kareem Hunt has only started really one time for this Chiefs offense, and he went for 69 yards. It was against the Chargers. Arguably, the Saints are a little bit better than them, but let's just take a look at what happened the last few games for the Chiefs. When Carson Steele was the number one back, he got 17 carries and 72 yards. And that guy's an undrafted rookie. So really anybody can go ahead, slot right into this Chiefs offense and get their 70 plus yards. It's pretty simple. Of course, when Isaiah Pacheco was out there, he was balling almost 20 carries for almost 100 yards. He's a clear step above Kareem Hunt though. But even then, it doesn't make sense why this line is at 44.5. For a Chiefs running back, this is going to be the number one running back for the Chiefs right here. And there's nobody really to take carries away from him. Of course, you've got Samaje Perine, and I don't even think Carson Steele is really in the picture anymore. And of course, Isaiah Pacheco is injured. So Kareem Hunt is that main guy. 45 yards, he could pick this up in really less than 10 carries if he wanted to. He might even have a chunk carry for over 20 yards. We will see. But I do see the Chiefs getting him the ball. I do see him hitting this line of 44.5 rushing yards. So that's our first slip that we're going to go ahead and lock in. And the next player I'm going to go ahead and target is Derek Carr over 213.5 passing yards. We can see the last few games, he's hit and then he's missed. And then he's hit and missed and hit again. Against Atlanta, he went for 239. And we know he was balling out in the beginning of the season. If you watched any of those games, you know Derek Carr was a monster in the passing yards department. Although the stats don't show it, he destroyed Dallas and he destroyed Carolina too. 44 and 47 points apiece, I think. 213.5 for a quarterback like this is definitely too low. You've got to think about the weapons that Derek Carr has. I'll go to receiving yards to just show you guys what I'm talking about. We've got Chris Olave at 58.5. We've got Rashid Shaheed, probably one of the best deep threats in the entire NFL. As you guys can see, when he doesn't get a catch, he's non-existent. But when he does, it's a deep threat catch, and he flies into that end zone like there's no tomorrow. And then we've got to keep in mind, not only does Carr have great wide receivers, he's got arguably the best pass-catching running back in the entire NFL, I would say. Alvin Kamara at 32.5. He's been a monster on this line. 65 against Dallas, 40 against Philly, and 42 against Atlanta. This is a running back we're talking about. So Derek Carr has Olave, one of the best wide receivers in the game. Rashid Shaheed, probably the best deep threat in the NFL. And then Alvin Kamara, pass-catching running back, like, he does it like nobody else. There's no way a quarterback with the quality of Derek Carr's not a bum, cannot hit this line of 214. I know it's the Chiefs defense, but the Chiefs defense ain't even that solid this year. Like, let's be real. If you were watching these games, Kirk Cousins threw for 230 on him. Justin Herbert didn't have a great game. And Joe Burrow threw for 258 on him. Like, this Chiefs defense can give up yards. 214 for Derek Carr. It's a no-brainer. So what are we going to do now that we know if we're betting on Derek Carr going over 214 yards, we can pair that up with his receiver, Chris Olave, and get some correlation right there. So we've got Derek Carr on 213 passing yards and then Chris Olave on 58.5 receiving yards. The reason this is correlated is because if Derek Carr throws for a ton of yards, Chris Olave is going to be the one catching a bunch of those yards. It's basically just that simple. So that's why we're taking Derek Carr and Chris Olave. Back in the day, we would get this at a 5x payout, but I'm not too mad about 4.25. So that is my slip of the day. We've got Kareem Hunt, we've got Derek Carr, we've got Chris Olave. These are our three players. Hunt on the over, Derek Carr on the over, and Chris Olave also on the over. This is a correlated slip. Now I want to talk to you guys about one more thing before I hop off this video. And it is a special offer that I've seen on Sleeper Fantasy. I know a lot of you guys are on PrizePicks. PrizePicks is great. Sleeper Fantasy, though, they're really hooking us up with some special offers. Let me scroll down to it right now. Patrick Mahomes at 0.5 passing yards. This ain't for everybody. This is just for people who are first-time depositors on Sleeper. So if you already have the Sleeper app, you already deposited money, this ain't for you. But if you guys are sitting there right now, all you bet on is PrizePicks. You guys need to get on the Sleeper app. And I'm going to show you guys. If you're in any of these purple colored states, you can get on Sleeper. Even in Canada, a few of those states, they got Sleeper available in them. And if you guys are just sitting here, all you do is bet on PrizePicks, I've got to open your world to Sleeper Fantasy. It's basically just like PrizePicks, and they've got more promos out there, and you can get kicked off with Patrick Mahomes at 0.5 passing yards. So you don't have to take him at 255. You can take him at 0.5. And if you guys are getting on Sleeper, make sure to help me out. Use code BAM. They'll double your deposit up to $100. So it helps me out, makes me a little bit of money. I get a little bit of the cut once you deposit on Sleeper. Then you also get a little bit of the cut too. If you use code BAM, you deposit $50, they'll give you $50 for that. They'll give you $50 of their own. If you go on Sleeper, use code BAM, deposit $100, they'll give you $100 of your own. So you already have $100 free just for signing up on Sleeper. Sign up on Sleeper, use code BAM, and I'm also throwing in one extra thing for this. If you guys sign up on Sleeper with code BAM, send me proof. I will get you this VIP week pass for completely free. $0 for the entire VIP week. People are paying $200 to get on this. I'm telling you, you're not just getting it for free. You're getting a free $100. You get on Sleeper, deposit $100 with code BAM. You'll get the free VIP slips. I'm sending you all my plays for the week. You also get $100 just for signing up. And then on top of that, you got Patrick Mahomes at 0.5. It's just a no-brainer. But yeah, that's all I got for the video. One more time, let's go over our bet. We've got Kareem Hunt, Derek Carr, Chris Olave. All on the overs. Nice correlated slip here. And Kareem Hunt over on the rush yards. I love this line. Good luck with all your bets, and I'll see you guys in the next one.